So tonight, hi everyone. Tonight we are going to have some special food. Nice food. This is filet mignon. Filet mignon. So I cut it up in cubes already. You can do it in the original filet mignon shape. I like the filet when you buy it. Usually they are about this thick. I like to cook it around this thick is fine too. It's easier to control because I like it medium rare. So the ingredients is very simple actually. You just need a little bit of oil, a little salt, pepper. Good steak, you don't need a lot of stuff. To finish it off, tonight usually I use soy sauce, but tonight we'll just use Korean BBQ sauce, which you can get in any Asian store usually. Especially, well, I got this in Korean store H Mart. Barbecue sauce.
I know we're not sponsoring again.
Yeah, we are not sponsoring. And you can see also in my fridge, I don't have a lot of sauces. I only have a Korean teriyaki sauce and the barbecue sauce. That's about it. This is a little old. I'm still trying to, this is the black pepper sauce, which I don't really use much. You can see how much is left. Alright, so to cook steak, the most important thing is, again, the heat. You want the wok to be on medium-high heat, and you want to preheat the wok. It's a very important step. Why is because you want to sear the meat. You want the meat to be seared on the outside, and you don't have to flip much. You actually let it sit a little bit, put the seasoning on, you let it sit a little bit, and then you can actually see, let's say, I'm going to pick one piece of meat. You actually can see, let's say it's sitting on the wok, it's being cooked, so therefore when it's cooked around to here, and then you want to flip. And then you cook around to here again, while after you flip you can add all the sauces and everything, and then do your flip and everything, and then it will be just right at medium rare. I like my steak medium rare. Some people like it medium well, some people like it medium. I think the biggest trick always is when you are cooking the steak, you cannot really see inside the steak how far it has gone. So therefore the side of the steak is very important. It's a great indication for you. And you just need to cook it multiple times. And then also, so to preheat the wok, how hot does it need to be? You know, medium-high heat, right? And also you can lay your hand above the wok. Don't touch it, it's really hot. But you can lay your hand around here, and you can actually feel all the heat surrounding you. And also, because I just washed my hand, you can actually see the water going inside, bubbling like that. That's a good thing. The science behind, I think I will explain in some other time. I always thought it's funny to see how the wok is surrounding, you know, the water droplets is running. This is just like, you know, when you go to the hibachi, you know, you have a really hot hibachi grill, and then it drop off water, you know, the water droplets slide through the thing. It's the same thing here, except it's a wok.
Oh yeah, by the way, last time when I said that we're not sponsoring, our last episode how to make udon noodles. Basically, so I'm sorry that it seemed like a sponsor, but it wasn't.
Yes, we don't sponsor anything. The key to the reason why we are doing this is because I want my son to know how to cook all his favorite food when he grows up, and also to help all the people to cook really fast when they get home. So, you know, before you get home, you can actually buy some meat, cut it up, and then steak meat you can do medium rare. Other meats you cannot, right? But so therefore steak meat is really fast. While you are cooking your rice is getting ready, you cook your steak is ready, rice is ready.
Actually, rice is ready.
Oh, yeah, I cooked that a long time ago. Alright, here we go. So how much oil do you need? Around that much. You do 2 rings of it, and then you will see a lot of smoke coming out. That is normal. So make sure your wok is actually dry, because if it has water, you will have to splash it back. So what you want now, medium rare is really fast. what you want is you lay it flat out. And then you add on to your seasoning. What you don't want is your wok is not hot enough that it comes down to the point that you start seeing the juice coming out of the meat becomes, watery. Now that's what you don't want. So, and you don't want too much pepper and too much salt. Just a little bit, just a tad. And you can see how it's cooking on the side, that how far it has gone already. And you can let it sit a little bit longer. It's fine because you have oil down. If you have oil down, it's fine. It's not going to be burnt too bad. And in fact, that's how you get your nice sear. You can actually check if you have one piece out like this. You can actually see this piece. See the searing is really nice right here. And then this is the part. You can get it all out. You can also do your cool wok flip. To do that, you can practice with broccoli first. That's what a lot of people do. You practice with broccoli first, and then you do your wok flip. So you can, you don't want to flip your steak out. And also, you add in your sauces now. You can add a little bit heavy on this, but if you are using soy sauce, just a little bit is good. And this is the time you turn it to high heat, because you want the wok to be really high. And also, the edge of the wok is really hot. You want that. You want all the sauce and all the flavoring being caramelized. So you want to use any heat spots or any hot spots that you have.
Because of all these fry noises, I have no idea if you're even hearing what he's saying.
If you cannot hear, don't worry. So I'm going to put down the description in the bottom on how I cook this and what's the key element. And you can hear all the sizzling that you want. And this is done. Oh. Then you grab a plate. The dirty bowl away. And voila! You can actually hear all the sizzling because the edge of the wok is hot. If you want to go fancy, you can definitely do what the restaurant do, grab a little piece of paper towel, wipe it down. Like that, blah blah blah, but you're wasting the sauce too. And the key part is after you cook steak, let it rest for like maybe 5 minutes, because this is the time for the meat to be cooled down. The meat can cool down and shrink back. You don't want it to be all expand and then losing all the juice. You want it to shrink back to lock the juice back in. And we can actually test out how well or how not well this is. So therefore I'm going to take out a little piece and then I'm going to cut. And this is how that is. This is a little medium today because I'm supposed to be faster, but I was talking to. But anyway, I hope medium well, but let me see.
Aren't you supposed to let it cool down?
Yeah, one piece for taste testing, so I think it's good. Alright, hope you guys all enjoy the food. So what you want is the wok after, you have a lot of stuff on it. A lot of people have problems cleaning it. The way I do it is that you soak it into water, and then you can use a steel sponge after dinner, and then clean it off. That will be really easy. To use a regular green yellow sponge will be a little bit hard. Steel sponge is always my way to clean it. And also the steak today is a little over, So next time, I guess, it does take practice that timing is everything. So next time, maybe this time I was trying to be cool to do a couple more flips. Next time, 1 flip or 2 flips max and then go. Alright, so hope everyone enjoyed dinner and thank you very much. So dinner is now done. We ate our ice cream. Everything is great. And I actually cleaned everything. I just want to show how to clean the wok because a lot of people I know they scrub for a long time and try to clean the wok. So I want to show how easy it is within minutes. So therefore, it is now soaked in water for over the dinner time. So what we do is we just dump it out. Add a little dish soap in there. And then a little bit water. The trick is the steel sponge. The steel sponge, and then with the soapy water, you just scrub and you press down on it hard. It's fine. This is stainless steel. I will put the link inside the description so everyone can buy it. I bought this wok for 50 bucks and it's gonna last for a long time. A steel sponge, I'll also put in the link for the steel sponge too. So you can get all that together one day is from Amazon. You don't have to clean it all shiny because every time after you cook, it's not going to be shiny. A good wok is not about how shiny it is, but how seasoned it is, although that's usually for cast iron. But this is just fine. And then you rinse it with water. Like that. Everything is clean. It can be squeaky clean. And even if it's not super clean, that's fine. I mean, not super clean as in you have a little oil residual in it. That's fine too, because the next time you cook, when you preheat it, everything will be burned off-ish. But with a little soapy water, if you want, you can run the soapy water again. But this is, to me, it's good enough. Maybe some spots, you just scrub it a little bit harder. But that's about it. And now, you have a clean wok. I usually wash the handle a little bit. And then, you don't need a lot of soap. It's just because everything is soft. It's a steel sponge and everything. Everything is done. You have a clean wok now. Good luck!